To say thank you so much. It's so nice to have you here. You look amazing.
So much, thank you. Thank you for having me. It's my first time, and I'm already in love with this event. It's amazing, not only to promote visionary filmmakers, young filmmakers, independent films, new talents, emerging talents. Even they even give awards to the scripts, which is amazing.
Oh,
Heard of. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I see lots of faces from all over the world. This is for real an international event.
yes. It's about diversity, and I want everybody to know who you are. So, from Iranian cinemas like The Report and The Chess of the Wind to Hollywood powerhouses like House of Scent and Fog and The Expanse, you have captivated audiences with your intensity, intelligence, and trailblazing talent. You continue to bring powerful characters to life across film, theater, and voice acting. And beyond your artistry, you're a tireless advocate for human rights, women's empowerment, and cultural representation, which is very important. Thank you for being here. Using your voice to support refugees, elevate Middle Eastern narratives, and inspire a more inclusive industry. Shohreh Aghdashloo. Do I say it right?
You did an amazing job. How many languages do you speak?
Only two.
Two is more than enough. That's why you could do it.
I'm trying to learn more. I want to learn Spanish and French.
You followed it phonetically, and that's the right way of doing it.
Thank you.
Follow it phonetically, Shohreh is Shohreh. And you said it beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's an honor to have you here during the Septimius Awards. Like, how is it for you to be here in Amsterdam?
I love Amsterdam. I made a movie here almost 30 years ago about a young Iranian actress who has migrated to Amsterdam, to Holland, and trying to start a new life. According to Sharon Stone, whom I love and adore, she's written a book. It's called The Beauty of Living Twice. This is how I can sum it up, that what our movie here in Amsterdam was about. It's an amazing movie. And then I've been here a couple of times on theatrical tours. And I have performed in this place before, 25 years ago.
Here in Tuschinski?
Yes, 25 years ago.
Oh my God, I cannot believe that. It's been named now as the most beautiful cinema in the world.
Gorgeous. They have kept it intact. They've been looking after it really well. And it still looks the same. It's interesting how they care about their heritage, their cultural heritage, and take care of them.
So important, so important. What was it like for you? Because I wanna ask about that. You know, you're an Iranian actress and you came to Hollywood. What was it like for you to transition from Iran to Hollywood?
It wasn't easy, but I tell you something. If you have the talent, there is no way that they would not discover you, no matter what. You keep just, it's not easy, it's hard to cross culture, but you can do it gradually and slowly. Give yourself time, and as I've always said, if you love something enough, you stick to it, and there is no way that you would not be successful. That's what I did. I almost traveled from Iran to Europe during the turmoil before the revolution. It was in those days that our Prime Minister, Shohreh Aghdashloo, had ordered all the airports to shut down. And I was thinking, I'm not going to stay here where my fellow countrymen are willing to kill me for their success. I am leaving. Jumped into my car and drove all the way to London, from Tehran to London.
Oh, wow. Well, you are a warrior by heart. I know this because I've seen and heard enough about you, which is beautiful. I'm so happy that you're so passionate about your, I don't even know how to say it, the word right now, but it's
Zest for life, zest for acting, full of zest for life.
love it.
So are you? We can tell.
Thank you so much.
So that we can tell.
I feel so, but it's beautiful to hear it from you.
Today's world, we all need to be warriors. Damsel, but not in distress. Damsel who fights with a sword.
I love that.
We're destined to do this for our generations to come, for our daughters, for our grandchildren. We need to do that.
100%. And do you feel that you have a responsibility to women from all around the world, you know, from like as being an actress coming from a foreign country, going into the Hollywood scene. Does it activate your activism? Do you feel responsibility?
I've always called myself an actress with a mission. And the mission is to tell the young girls all around the world that it is possible to follow their dreams and become successful. Every time I get to play in movies, especially blockbusters that are shown to the people of the world, I'm thinking that little girl in India, in Saudi Arabia, in Africa, elsewhere, when they see me, they think, if she could make it, I can make it too, regardless of the color of my skin, accent, barriers, borders, nationality. Out the door.
100%. You're an example.
Yeah, I hope that it would be my presence in those movies would be inspiring to those who are sitting in the corner of their rooms, watching the television.
You are definitely. I can say it because I've been looking at you and I was inspired right away. So, what role in television and cinema has the most impact on Middle Eastern women in the industry?
The best I have done so far is a movie called Stoning of Shohreh M, which means an actual stoning for a woman who's been people claim that she has had a relationship and she's married. So her punishment is stoning. That stopped stoning in Iran, in Turkey, and some rural places in Pakistan, as far as I know. That I wear that movie as a badge of honor, the stoning of Shohreh M.
What role in your life that you have played really changed you as a human being, as a woman? What role that you played had such a big impact on you?
I would say that's Nadi, my character in the movie called House of Sand and Fog, in which I had a pleasure of working with Serben Kingsley, which is an amazing actor. I portray a voiceless woman, very much unlike myself. And while portraying her, I noticed that what they go through, these women who do not have a voice, who are not gutsy enough to speak out for themselves, to put their foot on the ground and say what they need to say. That was really kind of life change.
What did it do for you?
I noticed that I need to help them work more, talk to them more, let them know that if they want to say something, they have many platforms to do it from, and they shouldn't just keep quiet. I don't know whether it's the right thing or a wrong thing, because there may be some women out there that they cannot express their desires or feelings. But in general, I believe that if a woman is under pressure or being abused or molested, the woman needs to come out and talk about it. Not just to her tribe, her people, her country, but to the world, because unfortunately, this doesn't belong to a certain race or a certain nationality. It keeps happening all around the world. The more they come out and talk about it, the more people, the more women find the courage to come out and talk about it.
It's beautiful that you say this because we all have gone through things, and just like you and every woman in this world, I have also had my experiences, and for me it was a whole journey to know, find my strength back. But I have not been speaking a lot about it yet, and I've been thinking about it. So thank you so much for inspiring me to do so, because it is important.
Pleasure. It's very important. What I love about Madonna, except her beautiful voice, is the fact that when she fell on the stage, some people kept saying, "Oh, she fell." Her answer was, "I fell, but then I stood up."
Exactly. It's how you pick yourself up.
It doesn't matter. We all fall. The most important thing is to stand up on your feet again and prove to the world that mistakes can happen.
Exactly. We are all human. We all make mistakes. So, your role in House of Sand and Fog brought you international recognition. How did that experience shape the kind of stories that you're telling today?
What it did for me was, and I chose that purposefully. I wanted to be a part of this political, dramatic film. First off, that film brought us to the people's attention, especially in the United States. People noticed that because before that, they were like, what is this exodus about? All Iranians keep coming here. The movie just showed them who we are, where we're coming from, why we are here, an answer to the question of what is this exodus about, first of all. And then just to see how we're struggling to not only to cross culture, but also to be the guy next door. It's not easy to be the guy next door unless the people, the natives, know where you come from and know that why you're here. That movie did it for all of us, for Iranians.
And that is so beautiful, and I'm happy that you have been able to bring that message. Then in The Expanse, you play Chris Jen, the powerful, sharp-tongued United Nations Secretary General who fights for justice and peace and who is known for her commanding presence and political brilliance. I know you love politics. How did you feel connected? Like, did the real you come out?
Something, it's really interesting. Soon as I arrived in the UK, I sold my car. I had a Mercedes-Benz CLK. Its name was 300. Its name was Sanjar. I like to put names on my cars. Sanjar is the name of a hero's horse, Rostam's horse. And I sold Sanjar. I sold my jewelries. I had a bit of jewelries and went to the university straight away. Started studying political science, international relations. Had I not done that, I would have not been able to portray all these political characters as well as I think I did. It was just, Expanse was another university for me. It was like I'm going back to college now again, and I am just going through whatever I have learned, but this time it's practical. It's not just about learning or memorizing lines. It's about the people of the world, the Belters, the Martians, and the Earthers.
I feel, your purpose, you have more purposes, in my opinion. Would you ever go into politics, like real time, like that?
The reason I studied politics is because I didn't want to act anymore. I wanted to become a politician and do something for the people of my country. I had already secured a great job for myself at my favorite newspaper, The Guardian. But obviously I was going to start with, from the dungeon, putting the papers together. But I couldn't care less. I just wanted to get into The Guardian and start. I knew that one day I would go upstairs and I would start writing, and then I would write about what took place in Iran and how a revolution was forced upon us. But a dear friend of mine, God rest his soul, playwright, amazing, iconic, he suggested that we should do a play together. And I said, well, I'm into politics now. And he said, my play is political. And it was. It was a two-people play. We did the play, we took it on tour around Europe, sold out. US, sold out. Then I thought, maybe this is a better way of connecting with my people and bringing my stories to people's attention via cinema, theater, video games, whatever it is.
Love that. I love that. So, I feel you are a very strong woman, and you talk a lot about resilience. You stand up for people, their rights. What kept you moving during difficult moments in the movie industry, and what can you tell to all women to stay resilient?
When I first migrated to the US, I kept watching interviews with actors. I wanted to see what they have to talk about. How do they answer questions? And I noticed that each and every one of them keep saying, when they were asked how they became successful, they kept saying, I was there with my suitcase and the train arrived. I'm like, what's that supposed to mean? Then I realized what they mean is that keep exercising, take care of yourself, drink as much water as you can, care about your body, your mind, read books, watch the news, all of them, MSNBC, CNN, Al Jazeera TV, which I love and adore. Watch all of them. You find your news in between them, the real news in between them. And just be ready with your suitcase, and the train will arrive, because you have sort of manifested it by doing this. Every morning when you wake up and you go jogging, you are what you're trying to do, you're physically manifesting that I am ready to play in a movie, I am ready to go on the stage, I am ready to lend my voice to a brilliant video game. When you do that, you're ready with your suitcase, and there is no way that the train would not arrive.
Beautiful. I'm going to follow this up and keep this in my mind. I want to ask you so many more things, but unfortunately I have to wrap up. It was so nice to meet you, Shohreh, and I cannot wait to see what more is going to come out from you and what you will show into the world, and I keep my eyes on you and keep fighting. Please say that.
A horror comedy for the first time. It will be out in early 2026, The Dregs. The other one is called Royally Screwed, which obviously the name says the genre. That was shot in the UK. I just finished it last week, and I can't wait to watch it.
Congratulations!
And The Dregs.
I cannot wait. Thank you so much.
Take care.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I cannot stop smiling anymore now, Shohreh. Thank you so much.
It's good. It keeps you.
Oh, I love it.